Hello, good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
Okay,
teacher.
thank you. Well, welcome to the class. Welcome to Basic Module 2. As I send the message in the WhatsApp group, I will have the pleasure to be your facilitator in these classes, right? In this Module Basic 2. Well, we're going to start by taking the attendance. We're going to check who is here today on time in the class, okay? So please say here or present when I mention your name. I have first here, Alison Yasmin Recinos Parada. Astrid Abigail Hernández Juárez.
It's me, teacher.
Thank you, Astrid. Carolina Esmeralda Meléndez. Cecia Cristebel Cabrera Sáenz. Diana Estefanía Avelar Ramírez.
Present.
Thank you, Diana. Emily Avelisa González.
Teacher, disculpe, me mencionó. Es
Yes.
que no la podía escuchar porque no tenía muy el audio.
Okay, yes. Alison Yasmin.
Yes.
Thank you, Alison. Ernesto Manzano.
Él no se pudo conectar, tiene problemas con la conexión. Está intentando conectar.
Okay, thank you, Natalia. Evelyn Paola Campos. Francisco Manríquez Orellana.
Pues,
Thank you, Francisco. Frederick Reynolds Chavarría. Gabriela Michelle Montes. Giovanni Alexis Sigüenza Morán. Irene Berenice Coreas Jiménez.
Present.
Thank you, Irene. Jacqueline Landaverde de Gómez. Harold Josué Ruiz.
I'm here.
Thank you, Harold. Jasmine Guadalupe Lara. Jasmine Guadalupe. Okay. Jesús Carlos García Cruz. Juan Carlos Mendoza Alfaro. Catherine Stephanie García Galán. Mario Alberto Molina Avilés. Marjorie Fidelina Velázquez Bautista.
Present.
Thank you. Marta Yesenia Peñate Mejía.
Present, teacher.
Thank you, Marta. Natalia Marina Castillo.
That's my name.
Thank you. Natalia Valeria Acevedo Martínez. Natalie Valeria Acevedo. I see you connected.
Presente.
Thank you, Natalie. Norma Isabel Recinos García.
Present, teacher.
Thank you, Norma. Reina Esperanza Núñez. Sara Carolina Martínez Cibrián.
Present.
Thank you. William José Avelar Pérez.
Here I am, teacher.
Thanks, William. Senia Stephanie Barahona Rivera.
Present, teacher.
Thank you, Senia. Yesenia Guadalupe Morales. Kimberly Ivette Sigüenza de Juárez.
Present, teacher.
Thank you. Víctor Manuel Vázquez Pérez. Xiomara Elizabeth Guevara de Díaz.
Present, teacher.
Thank you. Wendy de Los Ángeles Hernández Maravilla. Rina Patricia Ortiz de Corpeño.
Present, teacher.
Thank you, Rina. Okay, if you connected some minutes late, can you indicate in this moment? Or if I didn't mention your name? Si no mencioné su nombre, o entró tardecito, you can tell me right now that you are in the class. Okay, so let's start. Today, guys, I'm gonna share with you the class presentation so you will have an idea of what we are going to study in this class. Just give me a moment. You will see the presentation in a moment. So how do you feel today? How do you feel that you're going to start the module 2? Are you happy? Are you nervous? Are you excited? How do you feel?
A little bit nervous.
You're a little bit nervous. Okay, that's normal. It's normal to feel nervous. Well, the content in this module is the simple present. My name again is Rocio de Gomez. And in this lesson, by the end of the class, you will be able to talk about how you get around using the simple present. Okay, about using the simple present. And you are going to learn today vocabulary about transportation. You will learn vocabulary about transportation and also family members. So in this moment, we're going to start by reading the agenda. I would like a volunteer so that the person can read the agenda. Do we have a volunteer who can read the agenda? Only one. One volunteer to read the activities I have prepared for you. Okay, Kimberly, just wait a moment, Kimberly, and you will see the agenda. Okay, Kimberly, we listen to you.
Okay, teacher, agenda. Activity 1, recalling previous knowledge. Oh, sorry.
Pictionary.
Pictionary. Activity 2, how do you get around? Activity 3, conversation time. Activity 4, wrap up.
Wrap up, yes, thank you so much. So it's very simple, but very significant and important. So we're going to break the ice by playing the Pictionary. Have you played Pictionary before? Well, because we are online, it's gonna be a little bit different. You will see a picture and you will tell me what is the means of transportation. Okay, what is the mean of transportation you can see? So what means of transportation do you know? Look at the pictures, raise your hand and say the mean of transportation you recognize. Okay, so what do you think is this? What is this mean of transportation or way to get around? What is the action in this case?
Walk.
Walk. Yes, that's correct. Very good. Yes, walk. Walk.
Car.
What is this?
Taxi.
Taxi.
Car.
Yes, it's a taxi. And what is the action? Do you know the action?
Drive.
Driving.
Okay, you can drive a taxi if you are the taxi driver, but you are not the taxi driver, you pay. So you take a taxi. Okay, you take a taxi. Next. What is the transportation?
Bike.
Bike.
The bike or bicycle? And what is the action in the bicycle?
Ride a bike.
Ride.
Right.
And ride a bicycle. Very good. Okay, what about this? This is the most popular, the most common, the most famous in our country, in El Salvador.
The bus.
The bus.
Bus.
Yes.
Take
Exactly.
a bus.
Take a bus. Excellent. You take, what bus do you take? The 101, the 52, the 42. What route do you take?
44.
The 44, okay. You take the 44 bus. Somebody else? Can you repeat, please?
22.
The 22 bus. Great. Okay, or maybe you don't take the bus, right? Maybe you don't take the bus. maybe you. What is this?
Motorcycle.
Motorcycle.
A motorcycle. Maybe you ride a motorcycle. Can you raise your hand if you ride a motorcycle? I would like to know who are the the motorcycle riders. Kimberly, interesting. Allison also ride a motorcycle. Wow. Only Kimberly and Allison. Nobody else? Okay. Just be careful when you ride a motorcycle, Kimberly and Allison. Okay, very good. What others can you mention? We have here the motorcycle, but what is this behind the motorcycle?
The car.
A
The
car.
It's a car.
Exactly, the car. Raise your hand if you drive a car. Do you drive a car? Raise your hand. Nice. Okay, we have William, Giovanni, Francisco. Okay. Reina? Maybe. Okay, thank you so much. You can, yeah. Nice. So we have different ways in which we can go around or we can get around, right? Do you remember? We said we can walk. Please repeat after me. Walk.
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 Walk. Walk.
Walk.
Walk.
You don't pronounce the L. The L is a silent letter. So just do not pronounce the L. Just walk. Walk. Number 2, repeat after me. Ride a bike.
Ride the bike.
Bike.
Ride a bike.
Number 3, take the train.
Take the train.
Yeah, not in El Salvador, but in other countries. Number 4, take the subway.
Take
Take the subway.
Yeah, like the sandwich, right? But this is the transportation. Take the subway. Okay, the number 5, take the bus.
Take the bus.
Take a bath.
Yes, very good. Number 6, take a taxi.
Take
Take
a
a
taxi.
taxi.
Take a taxi.
Or take a cab.
Or
Take
Take
a
the
a car.
Yes, the
Yes,
number
cab.
7 is ride a motorcycle.
Ride
Ride
a
a
motorcycle.
And the number 8, drive.
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 Yes, very good. Very nice. Okay, so now we have a question. How do you get to work or how do you get to school? I would like to know how many of you work. Raise your hand if you work. Work. Do you work? Okay, we have William, Kimberly, Norma, Reina, Marta, Natalia, Natalie, Rina, Giovanni, Francisco, Jesus, Jacqueline. Very nice. A lot of people work. Jesus, okay. Now, raise your hand if you study. If you study. Because maybe you study in a university. Okay. Some people work and study. Okay, nice. We have many people. Marjorie, Diana, William, Jesus, Allison. Okay, good. Very nice. Thank you. Okay, so tell me, how do you, maybe you don't work or maybe you don't study, but you are a housewife. You stay at home and you do a lot of things. But how do you get around? How do you go, or how do you get to your work? How do you get to the supermarket? How do you get to the university? That is the question, how or what mean of transportation do you use? So, for example, how do you get to work? You can say, oh, teacher, I take the bus to work. Or I take 2 buses to work. You can say, I drive. I have a car and I drive to work. Or you can say, oh, not teacher, like Kimberly and Allison. I have a motorcycle. I ride my motorcycle. Right? Or you can say, I walk. I walk to school or I walk to work. Another way could be this. I don't drive, teacher, but my husband drives me to work. Or my father drives me to work. Okay? Do you understand that idea? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Another could be this. A colleague, maybe a coworker, gives me a ride. A colleague gives me a ride. So yes, we use this word in Spanish, right? But it exists in English. Well, it comes from English. Give me a ride, right? Give me a ride. So those are the ways in which you can go to work or to school or around. How do you get around? So I will ask some people. Be ready to answer. Let's see. Marta Yesenia, how do you get to work?
I take the bus to work.
You take the bus.
22.
The 52 or 22?
No, 22.
The 22 bus. Okay, thank you,
Yes.
Marta. Okay, Jesus Carlos Garcia, how do you get to work?
I take the bus to work.
You take the bus. Okay, good. It's cheaper because now the gas is very expensive. Okay, what about Sara Carolina? How do you get to work, Sara?
No sé cómo se dice en inglés, pero yo no trabajo.
I don't work.
Sí, trabajo.
Okay. How do you go to the supermarket? Sara?
And my husband drives.
Oh, nice. Your husband drives. Nice. Very nice. Okay, Alison, how do you get to work or to school?
Repeat, please.
How do you get to work?
I am not work.
Oh, do you study?
Yes.
How do you go to the university?
I ride my motorcycle.
Nice. Okay, so you see different ways. Now, let's see, Xiomara Elizabeth. How do you
I
get to
take
work?
the bus.
You take the
I
bus.
take the bus to work. Yeah.
Very good. Xiomara, please ask another person. Ask the question to another person.
Okay.
Please.
Oh, Alison, how do you get to work? No dijo ella que no trabajaba, ¿verdad? Excuse me. Veamos, no alcanzo a verlos a todos. Víctor, no sé si está Víctor por ahí. Giovanni, how do you get to work?
Okay, I drive to work all day.
You drive.
Okay.
Nice.
Yes, I drive.
Okay, you're ready. Now you ask another partner.
Okay, Kimberly, how do you get to work?
Okay, my brother drives me to work.
Very nice. Okay, Kimberly, now you ask another person.
How do you get to work, Natalia? How do you get to?
My husband drives me to work.
Very nice. I like that because you can sleep and your husband drives. You can sleep in the traffic. Okay, thank you for your participation. Thank you so much. Now, guys, I'm going to share with you. I'm going to share a conversation in which we are going to practice how people get around. Okay? So please let's listen first.
Page 36. Exercise 2. Conversation. They use public transportation. Listen and practice.
Nice car, Austin. Is it yours? No, it's my sister's. She has a new job and she drives to work. Is her job here in the suburbs? No, it's downtown. My parents work downtown, but they don't drive to work. They use public transportation. The bus or the train? The bus doesn't stop near our house, so they take the train.
Okay, very good. So they are talking about transportation, right? Car, public transportation, bus, train. Okay. So whose car is this? Is this just Austin cars? Is this Austin's car?
Sister. Austin sister.
Okay, the car is Austin's sister. Very nice. Okay. What about Austin's parents? Do they drive to work? Austin's parents.
She has a new job and she drives to work.
Okay, that is Austin's sisters, but what about Austin's parents? Parents, mother and father.
The Austin parents take the train.
They take the train, exactly, because the bus doesn't stop near the house. Okay, we have here important vocabulary. What new vocabulary can you identify for you? What are new words or new expressions?
Downtown. No sé cómo se dice,
Downtown.
teacher. Ajá.
Yes, downtown. Okay, very good. So downtown is the center of the city, right? Downtown. So like downtown San Salvador, the cathedral, the theater, and the National Palace are downtown San Salvador. So downtown is the center of the city. Okay. Do you have another new vocabulary or word?
Suburbs.
The suburbs, like in Spanish?
Suburbios.
Exactly. Like they are like the places that are out of the city. Okay? The suburbs. Somebody said the word, okay, in this conversation, we have a negative forms. For example, we have they don't drive to work and the bus doesn't stop. Okay, so when we want to say negative, we use those words, don't or doesn't. We are going to learn a little bit more about that. Ya vamos a aprender un poquito más sobre eso. We're going to learn more about that. Okay, you have this conversation in your manual, in your book, right? You already received the book and you can practice the conversation by your own. Okay, now we are going to learn a little bit about family members. In the conversation, Austin mentions sister and his parents. Exactly. Parents means mom and dad, or mother and father. So over here you can see a family tree. We have Tom and Lisa. Tom and Lisa are married. We have the husband and the wife. And also they are parents, father and mother. They have two children. Austin and Megan, right? Austin is Tom's son and Megan is Tom's daughter, okay? Good. It's a very small family tree. So we are going to complete the sentences about the Mitchell family. Then we are going to listen and check the answers. And this is very important. Kids refers to children, mom, mother, and dad, father. So let's complete, please. I will give you a moment. Maybe you can complete in your book or in your notebook. Meanwhile, I'm going to take the attendance again. Carolina Esmeralda Melendez.
Hola.
Okay, you are here. Cecia Cristibel Cabrera Sáenz. Emily Avelisa González. Ernesto Manzano. Evelyn Paola Campos. Present. Thank you, Evelyn. Frederick Reynolds Chavarría.
Present.
Thank you. Gabriela Michelle Montes. Giovanni Alexis Sigüenza.
Presente. Present.
Hey, Giovanni, thank you. Jacqueline Lisette Landaverde.
Present.
Thank you, Jacqueline. Jazmín Guadalupe Lara. Jesús Carlos García.
Present.
Thank you. Juan Carlos Mendoza.
Uy, perdón, es que no podía encender
The microphone.
el micrófono porque me había trabado. Presente.
Jazmín.
Sí.
Jazmín Guadalupe. Juan Carlos Mendoza. Catherine Stephanie García. Mario Alberto Molina. Reina Esperanza Núñez. Reina Esperanza.
Presente.
Yesenia Guadalupe Morales. Kimberly, no, sorry, Kimberly is here. Víctor Manuel Vázquez. Wendy de Los Ángeles Hernández. Maravilla. Okay. So, are you finished?
Yes, I finished.
Great. Okay. So, let's check. Lisa is Tom's.
Wife.
Wife.
Number 2.
Kid.
But tell me the complete sentence. Megan and Austin.
Are they children?
Okay, are there children or kids? Tom.
Indirect.
Tom is Lisa's.
Tom is Lisa.
Tom is
Parent.
Lisa's husband.
Husband.
Is Lisa's husband. Yes. Husband.
Austin y Lisa.
Tom is Lisa's husband. Number 4.
Son.
Austin is
Son.
Lisa's son.
Son.
Megan is Tom's
Down there.
Daughter.
daughter. Daughter. Austin is Megan's
Brothers.
brother.
Aquí,
Megan is Austin's
Sister.
sister. She's the sister. And Tom and Lisa are Austin's
Parents.
Parents.
Parents. Now listen, please, and check your answers.
Wow.
Page 37. Exercise 3. Word power. Family members. Part A. Pair work. Complete the sentences about the Mitchell family. Then listen and check your answers. 1.
Lisa is Tom's wife.
2.
Megan and Austin are their children. Megan and Austin are their kids.
3. Tom is Lisa's husband. 4.
Austin is Lisa's son.
5. Megan is Tom's daughter. 6.
Austin is Megan's brother.
7. Megan is Austin's sister. 8.
Tom and Lisa are Austin's parents.
Very good. So, congratulations. Good job. Very nice. So now, what are you going to do? Well, you are going to talk about the people in your family. Okay, first, let me see. First, we are going to review the vocabulary for the family members. You will tell me the female members and the male members in the family. Okay, can you tell me what are the family members that are the female? We're going to start with female. And on the right, we're gonna have the male members. For example, the female, we have like this. Mother. What is the male?
Father.
Father. We have grandmother.
Grandfather.
Sister.
Brother.
What about daughter?
Son.
Sons, yes. And
Uncle.
uncle. Mother-in-law.
Father-in-law.
Father-in-law.
Cousin. Cousin is the same. It's the same. Okay, what others can you mention? Others? Other members of the family? How do you say sobrina? Sobrino es nephew. Sobrino. Nephew. Sobrina is niece. Niece.
Sister-in-law.
Okay, sister-in-law. And brother-in-law. How do you say nieta?
Granddaughter.
Granddaughter. And nieto?
And son.
Grandson.
Okay, and we have the wife. We have the husband. Okay, and mom and dad are parents. And grandmom and granddad or grandfather, they are
Grandparents.
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 And hijos, how do you say hijos? Like son and daughters.
Children.
A child, children.
Son and daughters. Children or kids. And the same grandson and granddaughter, grandchildren. Okay, very good. And to say brothers and sisters? Brothers and sisters?
Grandparents.
No, brothers and sisters. Para decir mis hermanos, pero incluye hembras y varones.
Siblings?
Siblings, yes, that's correct. Siblings. Okay, so we have parents, grandparents, children or kids or grandchildren, and brothers and sisters are siblings. Siblings, okay? This is new vocabulary for you. Very nice. Do you have any questions so far? Or so far so good? So. Okay. Good. So now, guys, you are going to talk about your family. Okay? You will talk about your family. So just let me share with you the screen, the book. Okay, so this is the question you are going to answer. Who are the people in your family? What are their names? So tell me about your family. Who are the people in your family? What are their names? We have the example. My father's name is Arthur. My sister's names are Emilia and Sabrina.
Sabrina.
I will write here an example. You can make the family tree if you want. We can say, my family.
In family.
My
Let's
family.
say my family is big or my family is small. My mother's name is Julia. My father's name is Salvador. I have 2 brothers and 1 sister. My older brother's name is what? Or you can say my brother's name in plural. My brothers' names are Walter and Giovanni. My sister's name is Wendy. I have a niece and a nephew. My niece's name, Sofia. My nephew's name is Rafael. I am married. My husband's name is Edward. We don't have children. But we have a little cat. Its name is Osita. Okay? That's about my family. Now you are going to do something similar about your family. Okay? So I'm going to give you some time to work on this. Later, we are going to share in breakout room. Okay? So, do you think 5 minutes are okay? 5 minutes? Yes? Okay. Let me know when you're finished.
It's gonna be waiting. Sí, sí, sí. Sí, sí. Sí.
Okay, so some of you have already finished. So I'm going to create some groups. You will receive an invitation to join the breakout room. Please accept the invitation and share your family information with your partners. Is it clear or do you have some questions?
No, teacher.
No question.
No question.
Very good. So in a moment, you will receive an invitation to go to the break. Everybody in the groups, please share your information. I will be visiting and checking the groups.
Hi, teacher.
Hi. So who is going to start? Who is going to start? Víctor, Xiomara.
Sorry,
Ian.
sorry, coach. Yo me voy conectando porque había tráfico y me agarró bastante la noche.
Okay, Victor. We are going to talk about our family. So listen
Okay.
to the examples. Listen to the examples. William is going to start.
Well, my father's name is Danilo. My mother's name is Liliana. I have three sisters and one brother. My sisters' names are Jessica, Jennifer, and Sarai. My brother's name is Gerardo. I live with my grandmother. Her name is Yolanda. We have a cat. Its name is Pelusa. I am the older brother. My name is Jose. I don't have children, but I wish to be father someday.
Very good. Thank you for sharing, William. You have a big family. It's a big family. Okay, when you mention I live with my grandmother, okay? So we say live is the pronunciation. I live in San Salvador. I live in Santa Tecla, okay? I live. I live. Thank you, William. Okay, who is next? Xiomara or Norma?
No lo he terminado. Voy a leer lo que tengo hasta ahorita.
It's okay, Norma. Sorry,
My
Xiomara.
family is big. My mother is named Rosario. My father name is Luis. I have three brothers and two sisters. My brothers' names are Luis, Freddy, and Jan. My sister names are Kelly and Soraya. Y ahí me quedé.
Yeah, but it was good. Okay, just one observation, Xiomara. When you use the apostrophe, my mother's name is. Okay, don't forget to pronounce the F because it's very important in English. My father's name is. My sister's name are. Okay, great job. Norma? Okay, Norma, you continue and Victor, and I will go and check another group. Okay? Please help Victor Manuel.
My family is small.
Lo hacemos de nuevo.
Vayan.
desordenado, como le hemos hecho de primero.
Creo que sí, cada quien, ¿o no?
Ujú.
Solo.
Voy a empezar yo.
Vaya.
My family is small. My father's name is Armando. My mother's name is Loli. I have an older brother and his name is Armando. And we have two dogs and its names are Killer and Vivi.
Very good, Diana. Good job.
Thanks.
Okay, just one observation, Diana. You have two dogs, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's plural or singular?
Plural.
Okay. So what is the plural of it?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Okay, the third person plural, the third person singular, he, she, it. And the third person
Here?
plural, they. Okay.
Oh,
So,
es que como eran perros, entonces como es hits, pensé que se ponía hits.
I
Te
understand.
iba a preguntar yo también.
But in plural is they. Their names.
Se pone there aunque sean animales.
Sí, porque el plural es they.
Ok, gracias.
Tanto de ella, ellos, ellas o animales o cosas, el plural es they.
Okay,
In
teacher,
singular
thanks.
is he, she, and it. Okay, so their names are Killer and I forgot the other.
Ivy.
Eh?
Ivy.
Okay,
Ivy.
good. ¿Ya lo practicaron todos?
Sí.
Okay, very good. So we're gonna go back. Sorry. Give me a moment. Very good. So we are going to wait for the others to come back. But I would like one person, one volunteer to share with all the class about his or her family. Okay, Giovanni. Giovanni and then Alison.
Okay. My family is small. My mother's name is Maritza, and my father's name is Jorge. I have two sisters. My sisters' names are Tatiana and Yvette. I have two nieces. My niece names are Melody and Camila. I am married. My wife's name is Josibet. I have two children. My son's name is Ian. He have 8 years old ago, and my daughter's name is Megan. She have 4 years ago.
Thank you, Giovanni, and thank you for including more information about your family. Okay, so your son is 8 years old.
My son is eight years
8 years old, and your daughter is
four
is
years
4 years.
old.
Okay. Yes. Remember when we say the age, we use the verb to be. I am 30 years old. My mother is 60 years old. Okay, very good. Alison.
Okay, my family is small.
My mother's name is Karina. My brother's name is Mauricio. My father's name is Mauricio too, but he is in another country. I am single, and we have two puppies. The boy's name is Spike, and the girl's name is Chloe.
Thank you so much, Alison. So you have two puppies to take care of. Okay, they are your babies. Okay, now let's see. Let's listen to Frederick.
My family is small. My mother's name is Rosario. My father's name is Guillermo. I have one brother and one sister. My brother's name is Alexander. My sister's name is Maria. I have three kids. Their names are Adriana, Hazel, and Christopher.
Thank you, Frederick. Okay, now we're going to listen to Astrid.
My family is small. My mother's name is Sylvia. My father's name is Jesus. I have two brothers and one sister. My brother's names are Sebastian and Alberto. My sister's name is Monica. I am married. My husband's name is Wilber. We have children. Its name is Adriel. He is 4 years old.
Thank you, Astrid. Adriel is boy.
Boy. Yes.
He is.
He is.
Yeah. Thank you. Sara Carolina, and then Marta Yesenia.
My family is small. My husband name is Ernesto. I have two pets. My pet's name is Maddox and Duque.
Okay, thank you, Sara. Marta Yesenia.
My family is small. My mother's name is Sonia. My father's name is Francisco. I have one brother and one sister. My brother's name is Gabriel. My sister's name is Veronica. I have a big cat. Its name is Kitty. And have a tree turtle. No sé cómo se llaman.
Their name.
Their name.
Their name is perdón.
Their name are.
They name are is Chucky, Mary, and Baby.
Interesting names. Okay, we're going to listen to Natalia and finally William Jose.
My family is small. My father's name is Juan Antonio. My mother's name is Clara. I have two brothers. Their names Josue and Isaac. I have Mary. My husband's name is Ernesto. We have two children. Your names Benjamin and Alejandro.
Okay, their names are Benjamin and
Alejandra.
And Alejandra. O Alejandro.
Alejandra.
Alejandra, it's a boy and a girl. Go
Yes.
for you. Okay, William?
My family is big. My father's name is Danilo. My mother's name is Liliana. I had three sisters and one brother. My sisters' names are Jessica, Jennifer, and Sarai. My brother's name is Gerardo. I live with my grandmother Her name is Yolanda. We have a cat. Its name is Pelusa. I am the older brother. My name is Jose. I don't have children, but I wish to be father someday.
Okay, yes, one day you will have your own family with Jose. Okay, Irene is raising the hand, so we're gonna give her the opportunity to participate. Irene Berenice.
My family is small. My mother's name is Julia. My father's name is Domingo. I have no brothers or sisters. I have no nieces or nephews. I am married. My husband's name is Victor. We have a boy. His name is Manuel.
Oh, thank you, Irene Berenice. Okay, wow, everybody did a good job. Thank you for participating and sharing with the class. Okay, guys, now we are going to study. We're gonna go over the simple present, okay? So you are already using the simple present. In your description of your family, you were talking using the simple present, but you need to know how to use it, right? You need to know the grammar points. So this is very simple or easy. We just, the sentences in English is like this. The subject, the verb, and complement. Don't forget the three elements, okay? Subject, verb, complement. Subject, verb, complement. That is very important in the present, in the future, in the past. Okay, when we speak in English, we need to have subject, verb, and a complement if it's necessary. Okay, so we have some examples here. I would like one person to read the affirmative examples. Who can read the affirmative statement? Okay, Diana?
I walk to school. You ride your bike to school. He works near here. She takes the bus to work. We live with our parents. They use public transportation.
Thank you, Diana. Okay, so this is in the present affirmative. As you can see, it's very simple. Subject and verb and complement. Subject, verb, complement. We only have one exception, or not exception, but one difference with the third person singular. He, she, and it. With the third person singular, we need to add S to the verb. He works near here. She takes the bus to work. Or we can replace he for the name of a man. For example, my father works in the hospital. Or she for the name of a woman. Maria makes pupusas, right? So for he, she, and it. Or my cat sleeps all day long. Right? So for the person singular, the verb will have S, will have an S. We're going to study a little bit more about that in a moment. Now, I would like a volunteer to read the negative forms. Victor Manuel, please read the negative forms.
I don't live far from here. You don't live near here. He doesn't work downtown. She doesn't drive to work. We don't live alone. They don't need a car.
Thank you so much, Victor. Excellent. So in the negative, with different, like in Spanish, because in Spanish, we say, yo no vivo ella no hace, él no trabaja, we just say él no, or yo no, or ella no. But in English, we use the auxiliary do. Negative, contractive, don't. Don't is the contraction of do not. And for the third person singular, we use does not or doesn't, does not, do not, don't. As you can see here, I don't live in Guatemala. You don't live in San Miguel. He doesn't work down. She doesn't drive a car. We don't live with my parents. They don't need a car. Examples. I will show you the presentation in a moment. Has more specific, it's clear. So what are the three elements? The three elements of a sentence. The three elements.
Subject, verb, complement.
Complement.
Exactly. Plus complement, yes. In negative, we have subject, we have don't or doesn't, plus the verb, plus the complement too. The complement is not, sometimes it's not necessary, right? But you can put it here like the third element. We have more examples here. I ride a bike in the park, he takes a taxi. And in the third person, he rides. I put an S. He rides a motorcycle to work. She rides a motorcycle. It runs fast. For example, your cat or your dog runs fast. We walk home. You take the bus in the bus stop. They have a nice car. Are you ready for an exercise? Okay, let's practice. Oh, just before we practice, we have the negative. Remember the negative form? I don't ride a bike. We don't take a taxi. He doesn't ride a motorcycle to work. Okay, we use the negative, the auxiliary, doesn't. And in this case, the verb doesn't have an S. When we use the auxiliary, we don't put an S. We don't put an S. She doesn't ride a motorcycle. It doesn't run fast. We don't walk home. We don't take the bus and the bus stop. They don't have a nice car. Now we have here an exercise. We use the simple present to talk about facts, routines, habits, likes, and dislikes. Complete the following sentences with the correct form of the verbs. The following verbs: like, have, sleep, wake up, hate, eat, and brush. Okay, so who can help me with number one?
My brother hates traffic in rush hour.
Okay, yes, hate. But my brother is third person. So I add S. My brother hates traffic in rush hours. Traffic in Los Chorros, right? At 6 a.m. or 6 p.m., right? My brother hates traffic in rush hour. Okay, number two.
I usually sleep 7 hours at night.
Excellent, Natalia. Number three.
My mother
Very good, Carolina. My mother?
Wake up very early in the morning.
Okay, my mother. But in this case, it's third person singular. She, right? My mother. I add S. My mother wakes up. My mother wakes up. Wakes up very early in the morning. My mother wakes up at 4 a.m. Okay. Number 4. My cat.
It's a lot of cat
Cat.
food.
A lot of
My
cat.
cat, it's a
Great
lot of
job,
cat.
Evelyn. Yes, with the S. Eat. My cat eats a lot of cat food. A lot of gassy and a lot of whisker. Okay, what about number 5?
They brush,
Brush
they
Brush
Brush
their
their
teeth
teeth
after
after
each
each
meal.
meal.
Yeah, they brush their teeth after each meal. And finally,
We have a small house.
yes, we have.
I
We have a small house. Small house. Very good. Now, guys, can you make this sentence in negative? Transform the sentence in negative. My brother hates traffic and rush hours. In negative would be my brother
Doesn't.
doesn't
Doesn't
doesn't what?
Hates
doesn't,
traffic.
eight.
doesn't
Doesn't hate.
hate
Okay, continue please in the chat. In the chat. Let's use the chat. The chat box.
sleep
Did you finish? Or you didn't finish? Okay. Well, nice. I was reading your messages, your sentences. You did a good job. Just remember that when the negative form in third person singular, we don't put the S to the verb because we are using the auxiliary. So when we use the auxiliary, the verb doesn't have an S. Okay, my mother doesn't wake up very early in the morning. My cat doesn't eat a lot of cat food. Just remember that, please. Great. Okay, very good, excellent. Now, guys, we are gonna work on the exercises that are in the book. In the book, you will see there's an exercise here in the number 4. You have to complete, right, about Tom Mitchell. He's talking about his family. Complete the sentences with the correct verb forms and then compare with a partner. So you're going to read and complete. Okay, so let's check before we go to the break. Okay, so who wants to do the number 1? My family and I live in the suburbs. William?
My wife and I work near here.
Okay. My wife and I work near here, so we
Works.
walk.
No.
We
Nosotros.
is plural, yes. We walk.
Works.
No, walk.
Work.
We walk. With S, only he, she, and it. Okay, so it says, my wife and I work in here, so we walk to work. Our daughter Megan
Works.
because Megan is she. Our daughter Megan works downtown. So she
Drives.
Drives.
to
Drive.
work. Drives to work. Our son
Doesn't.
doesn't drive. He
Right.
rides his bike. Cool. Okay, number 2. My parents
Live.
live in the city. My mother
Takes.
takes the subway to work. My father is retired, so he doesn't work now. He also
Uses.
uses. Very nice. Good pronunciation. uses public transportation. So they
Don't.
they
Don't.
don't. They
Don't.
don't need a car.
They don't.
Excellent, guys. Good job. So look at this box here. Verb endings in he, she, and it. Okay. For example, walk, we just add the S. Walk, walks. Right ends in E, I only add the S. Right, writes. But look at study. Study ends with a Y. In this case, I change the Y for IES. IES, studies. Watch, I add ES. Watch, watches. And, and you will see it also in the PowerPoint presentation that I will show you right now. We have the rules. So in general, we just add yes. Work, works, eat, eats, play, plays, swim, swims, write, writes. Okay? Study, studies, write, writes, try, tries, spy, spies, lie, lies. Now look at this. When the verb ends in O, S, H, T, C, H, X, or double S, we add ES. Example, go, goes. Wash, washes. Watch, watches. Mix, mixes. Kiss, kisses. Kisses. Okay. So I'm going to leave this right now. So if you want to take some notes, and in a moment, you will have your break. 10 minutes break from 7:30 to 7:40. So you can take this time to drink water, maybe to take your dinner, to go to the restroom, and maybe to stretch out like me. I need to do it. And we come back in 10 minutes, okay? See you later. See you in 10 minutes. Okay, it's time to come back. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed your 10 minutes break. Is everybody here? Let me see.
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Don't fall asleep. Okay, nice. So these are the rules for third person singular. And you already had a practice. But I want you to, we have another exercise. And I need your help to complete this exercise. So I'm going to assign 1, 2 different people in the class. Please, let's see. Be attentive because I'm going to mention your name and I'm going to give you a number. Remember the number I'm going to give you, okay? So Victor, you are number 1. So you are going to tell me the answer for the correct forms in the sentence number 1. But wait a moment. At this moment, just remember you are number 1. Kimberly, you are number 2. Astrid, number 3. Sara Carolina, number 4. Natalia, number 5. Marjorie, number 6. Rina, number 7. Francisco Manriquez, number 8. Natalie Valeria, number 9. Carolina Esmeralda, number 10. Jarot Josué, 11. Senia Stephanie, 12. Jacqueline Lisette, 13. 13. And let's see. Jesus Carlos, 14. Okay, 14. So you are going to tell me what is the correct form of the verbs in this exercise, okay? Affirmative and negative in some cases. So let's start with number 1. Number 1.
I get up at 7 a.m. I don't get up 5 a.m.
Great job. Thank you for your help. Okay, number 2.
My father shaves every day.
That's perfect.
I
Yes, shaves. Shaves with Gillette or another thing. Okay, number 3.
Margot take a shower in the afternoon.
It's negative, Astrid.
Okay, Margot don't take a shower in the afternoon.
And it's third person singular.
Perdón?
And it's third person singular. So it's Margot.
Entiendo.
What is the auxiliary negative for third person?
Doesn't. Doesn't.
Ah, okay.
Doesn't.
Doesn't. Okay, okay.
Okay, Margot doesn't
take
take
a shower.
in the afternoons. Thank you, Astrid. Okay. Number 4.
Okay.
My sister brush her teeth every day.
Okay, it's third person singular, so I add es. My sister?
Brush.
Ahora agréguele es.
Brushing.
Brushes. My sister brushes her teeth every day. Okay, number 5.
My parents don't watching TV in the evening.
Okay, my parents don't watch TV in the evenings. Number 6.
Karina puts on makeup.
Great, Marjorie. Puts on makeup, right? The girls makeup, right? Every day. The eyeliner, the lipstick, right? Okay. And what about number 7?
Flor watches movies on Saturdays.
Okay, Flor watches. We add yes.
Watching.
Great job, Reina. Number 8.
My mother is maker. No, sí.
Okay, it's third person, singular, and it's negative. So we need the auxiliary. The auxiliary doesn't.
Doesn't.
My mother doesn't make. My mother doesn't make dinner
on weekend.
Yes. The kitchen is closed on weekends for the mother. My mother doesn't make dinner on weekends. She buys pupusas. Okay, number 9. Number 9.
They studies watch on Fridays.
Oh, thank you, Reina. This sentence was assigned to Natalie. Oh, who? Natalie?
Yes.
Okay. They
Studies math on Fridays.
They study math on Fridays. 10. Number 10. My child don't take it. Okay, this is affirmative.
Takes.
My child takes a bath every day. Okay. Thank you, Carolina. 11.
My sister goes to bed at 10 p.m. on weekdays.
Yes, Jared. My sister goes to bed at 10 p.m. on weekdays. My sister goes. Susan, number 12.
Susan study English from 7:15 to 9:45.
Susan, can you repeat the verb?
Studies.
Yes, that's correct. Susan studies. Remember, we delete the Y and we write IES. Susan studies English from 7:15 to 9:45. Okay, Carlos.
Carlos don't eat breakfast and Sundays because he get up late.
Okay. But Carlos is third person singular.
Doesn't eat.
Exactly, doesn't eat. And finally, my brother, 14.
Doesn't brush it.
Doesn't brush. Yes, remember when we use the auxiliary, we don't add yes or F. My brother doesn't brush his teeth at 11 p.m. Oh, sorry. My brother doesn't brush his teeth at 11 p.m.
Y esa parte sí no le entiendo.
Aquí es el mismo verbo.
Brushes.
He brushes. He brushes his teeth at 12 p.m. Okay. So how was the exercise? Easy, so-so, or difficult?
So, teacher.
Difficult.
We need to practice, right? We need a lot of practice. I'm going to send you some exercises, okay? Later, when the class is finished, or maybe tomorrow in the morning, so that you can continue practicing this. Also in Google Classroom, remember, you need to do the practice and the exercises, right? Okay, so very good. Just let me check something. Now, guys, we're gonna go over the speaking activity. It's about daily routine. Every day we do different activities from the morning to the evening or night. So we have some activities here and you can repeat after me. Please repeat after me. Wake up.
Wake up.
Get up.
Get up.
Have a shower.
Have a
Shower. Comb your hair.
Comb
Your hair. Get dressed.
Get
dressed. Have breakfast.
Have
breakfast.
Brush your teeth.
Brush
your teeth. Go to school.
Go to school.
Have classes.
Have
classes.
Have lunch.
Have
Lunch.
Go back home.
Go back home.
Do your homework.
do your homework.
Homework.
Have dinner.
Have
dinner.
Dinner.
Watch TV.
Watch TV.
Go to bed.
Go
Go
to
to
the
bed.
Yes, thank you so much.
Go to
And
bed.
every day we do other activities besides these ones, right? Not only these ones, we make others. But in this moment, you are going to write about your daily routine. You will say, tell me about your daily routine. You can say, I wake up at 5 a.m. Then I take a shower at 5:10. I eat my breakfast at 7 a.m. And I take the bus to work. At noon, I have lunch at 12:15. After that, I brush my teeth. I go to work back again. I finish work at 5 a.m. In the evening, I go home after work. I take the bus home and I have my dinner with my family. I watch TV. I have my English class on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And I go to bed at 10 p.m. That's an example. So you will write a paragraph about your daily routine. I'm going to give you 5 minutes. 5 minutes to write your paragraph about your daily routine. Okay, daily routine. Yes, is that clear?
yes, it's clear.
Okay, very nice. So you
Teacher,
will write about...
¿puede repetir la indicación? Es que tengo problemas de conexión y se le escuchaba como trabado. Si lo puede repetir, por favor.
Okay, you will write a paragraph about your daily routine, the activities that you do every day. Your routine. For example,
okay.
I wake up at 6 a.m.
Okay.
Then I wash my face. I take a shower. I prepare my breakfast. I go to work or I go to school, etc., etc. So rutina, your daily routine. Okay. I will give you 5 minutes, and then we'll go to breakout rooms, and you will share your daily routine with your classmates. Okay. If you have a question about vocabulary, you can ask me in the chat. You can. Okay. Is it raining out there?
Shower.
Is it raining?
Yes, it is raining.
Yeah, it's raining hard,
It's
right?
raining.
It's raining here. I live in Los Planes de Renderos. Where do you live?
I live San Jacinto.
Oh,
I
we
live
are
San
neighbors.
Jacinto, por dos.
I live Lourdes Colón. I live Lourdes Colón.
I live Santa Ana.
I live Guasapa.
I live Chalchuapa.
In Chalchuapa, Santa Ana.
I live Soyapango.
You
I live in Colonia, Costa Rica.
Ah,
I
you were
live
very
San
close.
Ramon.
You live in San Ramon. Okay. Yeah, it's
I
raining.
live San Salvador.
San Salvador.
Constitución.
Good. Okay, I'm going to create the rooms, the groups, the breakout rooms, and you will speak about your daily routine with your classmates, okay? Okay. Please go to the groups. Voy a empezar yo.
Hola.
Voy a empezar yo si quiere.
Ah, vaya, perfecto.
I wake up 7 a.m. Then I take a shower 7:30. Then I brush your teeth 7:40. Then I prepare hot breakfast. Also, I clean in the house. And hasta ahí.
Okay. I wake up at 5 a.m. Then I take a shower at 6 a.m. I eat my breakfast.
Okay. So, are you ready? Are you ready to share with your daily routine? Or do you need more time?
Buenas noches, teacher. Yo tengo una parte, creo que. I get up at 5 a.m. every day. Then I take a shower. I dress. I cook breakfast for my son and me. I brush my teeth. I go to work. I have lunch at noon. After I go back home, I cook dinner. I study English class. Hasta ahí tengo, teacher.
Very good, Rina. Okay, Sara or Francisco? Okay, Sara.
Yo lo tengo más corto, yo lo tengo hasta el almuerzo, pero bueno.
You got
Go ahead.
I wake up at 6 a.m., take a shower, have breakfast with my husband, then clean the house. No sé cómo se dice preparar.
Prepare.
I prepare a lunch. Hasta ahí lo tengo.
Okay, that's nice. You can continue. You can continue with the rest of the day. Okay, Manriquez.
yo solo la primera tengo. Yeah.
It's okay.
Dice, I have 5 a.m. and to read the Bible, not the Bible,
The Bible.
and I like shower at 5, como 40 and
8:40.
40 a.m. 40 a.m. and ay, no, hasta ahí porque el otro todavía no lo termina.
Okay, you need to finish. Finish. Okay. Very good. Thank you.
Teacher, y si yo quiero decir, vaya, yo a veces veo televisión, es el sometimes.
Yes, that's right. I sometimes watch TV. I sometimes watch
okay.
TV.
Hi, teacher.
Hello. How is it going? Did everybody practice?
Fine.
Did everyone practice?
Yes, everybody.
Yes,
Nice. Good job.
Yes.
super nice.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do you have some questions about the activity, about activities you do every day, vocabulary?
No, teacher.
No questions.
No
Okay.
question.
Okay, did you, because I was checking in other groups and they didn't finish like the whole day. They did only until morning or afternoon. But did you finish the whole routine from the morning, afternoon, and evening?
Perdón que lo diga en español. Yo creo que hicimos una rutina más general, teacher. Tal vez no tan desglosada.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's
Sorry.
okay. But if you want for more practice, you can make it more specific, more in detail,
Okay.
right? More specific. Okay, very good. I'm going to check one more group.
Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Saca primero, sí.
No, 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 no.
No, ahorita. Sí, muy bien.
Guys, hello. Did you finish? Did everybody practice?
No, teacher.
4, 3, 5, el último. El desayuno. Como que
Aún no.
chihuahua.
Que lo esté sobre lo. Ahí, güey.
Okay. Who is finished? Okay, so you need more time? What's the problem, Xiomara?
Ay, ahí sí me está costando más. Yo tengo una duda con respecto a 5 y 10. Ahí. Entonces yo le he puesto 5 past 10. Ahí. No sé si es
The other way, 10 past 5.
5, 10 past. No. 10 past 5.
Yes. 10 past 5.
Okay. Same.
Or you can say, I wake up at 5:10. Or I wake up at 10 past 5. So the problem is the time.
Yes.
Okay, but you didn't study the time the last course. Sí, sí vieron
No sé.
la hora, estudiaron la hora. Sí,
Yes.
¿verdad? Ya la
Sí.
Okay, it's a matter of practice. You need to practice, right? You need to practice.
Yes.
So with this activity, you can practice the time, right? The time you do different activities. Okay, good. Well, I think we are going to go back because other groups are already finished. All right, so we need to go.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Again, we would like to listen to a couple of students who can share their daily routine. Daily routine. Okay, who would like to share? Who would like to participate? Allison and then Jose.
Okay, my daily routine. First I wake up at 9 a.m. No, 8 a.m. Then I take a shower at 8:30. I eat my breakfast. Later I clean the house. At noon, I have a lunch. After that, I go to university. And in the evening, I do my homework. And finally, I go to bed at 10 p.m.
Very good, Alison. Jose?
I usually wake up at 6 o'clock. I pray after I get up and then I take a shower. I eat my breakfast at 6:45. After that, my work starts at 8 o'clock. My lunch is at noon. Then I go back to my work at 2 o'clock p.m. At night, I eat my dinner at 7 7:30, and finally I brush my teeth. After and then I go to bed at 9 o'clock.
When you don't have English class, because when you have English class, you go to bed like at 9:30.
Oh yes, yes. I usually
Okay, Jose. Kimberly,
I usually that's my routine.
thank you for sharing your daily routine. Kimberly.
Okay. Wake up 4:30 a.m. Then I take a shower. 10 minutes. I eat my breakfast. I brush my teeth. I go to the work. At noon, I have my lunch. After that, go back home. I care my daughters, clean my house, and cook the dinner. In the evening, I have dinner, watch the TV, and go to the bed.
And your English class? Nah. But it's not every day. Okay, thank you, Kimberly. What about Victor?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I I wake up early and take a shower and brush my teeth, and also I have my breakfast. And after I go to work, and I am returned 6 p.m. and also I have my dinner.
Okay, very good, Victor. Rina?
My daily routine is I get out at 5 a.m. every day. Then I take a shower. I dress. I cook breakfast for my son and me. Eat my breakfast. I brush my teeth. I go to work. I have lunch at noon. After that, I go back home. I cook dinner. I have English class. I sometimes watch TV. I go to bed at 10 p.m.
Nice, nice, Rina. Okay, Senia Stephanie.
My daily routine is I woke up 7 a.m. Then I take a shower. Uh, Also, I brush routine. I prepare and have breakfast my kids. Also, I clean in the house. After I walk in the park, my kids, and then I watch movies with my kids. And I prepare and have lunch for my children. And then I take
a shower for my children, and moreover, I take a nap, and also I prepare our dinner, and I eat English, and finally I sleep.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Let's see, Natalia.
I wake up 5 a.m. Then I take a shower at 15 past 5. I eat my breakfast at 5:30. Then brush my teeth and go to the work at 6 o'clock. At noon, I have a lunch. After that, go back home. In the evening, I take my English class. And finally, I go to the bed 10 p.m.
And Giovanni Alexis.
Okay. I have a food business. My routine starts very early. I wake up at 3 a.m. I take a shower at 4 a.m. I go to the work at 4:13 a.m. My breakfast at 7 a.m. At noon, I work. After that, go to the market. In the evening, have a dinner, take my English class, take a shower and brush my teeth and go to the bed.
Wow, you wake up at 3 a.m. That's very tiring. Ooh, okay,
Yes.
Norma, Normita.
I get up early at 5 in the morning. I change to my exercise. Then I take a shower. I took a shower. I change to the go out for breakfast. I brush my teeth. And then go to the work. At 12 noon, I go out for lunch. Then I return. I done my work at 1 in the afternoon. At for a leave work. I take the bus I am back home at 10 at night. I have dinner. I have dinner. Watch night at night I go to bed to sleep.
Oh, nice, Norma. Okay, thank you. Reina Esperanza, you were raising your hand.
I got at 5 o'clock. Then I take a shower at 20 minutes. I eat my breakfast. And at noon, I go back home. After that, I had dinner. In the evening, watch TV, good bed, and sleep.
Ah, okay. Okay, this applause is for everybody who participated. Thank you so much. I know it's not easy to try to speak English in front of everybody. I know you are nervous, but good for you because the more you participate, the better for you. You are practicing, you are fighting against your nerves, and one day you will speak English very well. So thank you for your participation. Okay, guys, so we're going to continue with the other topic, well, with the same topic of the class, but I want to show you just a review, right? Remember, with the third person singular, the verb needs S, right? He, she, and it. Like as you can see here, we add s, es, or ies, depending on the verb. He plays the guitar. She plays basketball. It plays with the toy. Mhm. I play. You play. He plays. She plays. It plays. You play. We play. They play. So remember, only third person singular, we add s. Natalie, do you have a question?
Yes, dijo que la S dependía de los verbos, ¿verdad? Entonces, si un verbo termina en S, ¿cómo sería?
We add es. Do you remember yeah, like here, for example, kiss, we add es. Kiss, kisses.
Kisses.
Ajá, miss, misses. Ujú. Cross, crosses. Pass, passes.
Okay, gracias.
So these are the rules, remember? In general, we add s. If the verbs ends in consonant plus y, we change the y for ies. Study, studies. Cry, cries. Try, tries, etc. But when the verb ends in o, do, does. Go, goes. sh, wash, washes. Brush, brushes.
Brushes.
With tch, like watch, watches. With x, like mix, mixes. Fix, fixes, etc. So it's important to study and to increase your vocabulary or different verbs. So maybe we can make a practice. Let's see if we can make a practice. Okay, so in this moment, everybody's going to write in the board, on the board. Can you try if you can write? Can you write on the board?
Yes.
Okay, so you can select the option text or texto. And you can write here verbs, any verbs that you can remember, and put the S in the verb. For example, I will write the verb sleep, and I will add the S. Sleeps. Other verbs that you can remember?
Right.
Right.
Swing.
Right, right.
Swing.
Swim, swims. No pueden escribir en la pizarra.
Creo que sí.
Try. And write the verb in the third person singular. Excellent, Victor. Drives, cooks, Kimberly. Drives. Yes. Walks. Eats. Dances. Goes. Writes. hates. Very nice. You see? Ah, okay, Kimberly. Tries. You have to change the Y for IES. Reads. So only verbs, okay? Only verbs. Verbs only. Actions, verbs, runs, tries, that's correct. What about the verb see? What is the third person of see? Is sees. Yes. Sees. Okay.
Miss, yo no sé cómo se escribe ahí.
Ay, ay, ay. No sé cómo les aparecerá, pero en mi caso, ahí, bueno, mueva por ahí. Tal vez le sale un cuadrito que le dé la opción anotar.
En la parte de abajo nos aparece si es laptop.
Ah,
Donde
le
dice
sale
whiteboard.
whiteboard. Thank you, Astrid.
Bueno.
Yeah, it's because in my case, it's the teacher's option, right? In your case, it's different, but well, I hope that you can make it. Very good. So thank you. I can see that you can apply the rules very well. Now, let me tell you that there are some verbs that are irregular. In the third person, they change. They are a little bit different, and you need to know. This verb is the verb have, the verb do, and the verb go. Okay? So with the other subjects, we say, I have a bike, we do our homework every day, my parents go to work by train, no problem. But in the third person singular, he, she, and it, look at the how they are structured. Alison, can you read the sentences, please?
Yes. My mother has a car. My father does a lot of work at home. The train goes downtown.
Yes, thank you. So, well, in the third person singular, the verb have, we don't put the S, right? The verb is have. In the third person, we don't say has. No, 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 no. We change for has. Okay. She has a car. My mother has 3 children. My best friend has a big house. Okay. So has. My cat has many toys. Okay, the bus has a lot of passengers. Now, with the verb do, it's what we say previously. When the verb ends in the vowel O, we add es. Do, does. Do, does. For example, my brother does a lot of homework, or my brother does his homework in the afternoon. My sister does exercise in the morning. What else? My mother does the does the dishes after the lunch. And the other verb is the verb go. In the third person, the verb changes to goes. Goes. Maria goes to work at 6 a.m. The bus goes to Metrocentro. Right? Okay, and we have this exercise here about Yuto. Yuto is talking about his family and his friend Austin. Complete the sentences and then compare with a partner. So we have to choose what is the verb, the best option. For example, number 1. My parents have a house in the suburbs. My mom and dad.
Goes.
My mom and dad.
Go.
Go because it's plural. My mom and dad go downtown to work. My parents are very busy. So I do a lot of work at home. Okay, number 2. My brother doesn't live with us. He he has an apartment in the city. He goes to school all day. And he does his homework at night. Okay. Number 3, I have a new friend. His name is Austin. We go to the same school, and sometimes we do our homework together. Just remember, we add s, es, or use has, does, and goes when it's third person singular. He, she, or it. Don't forget he, she, or it. Okay, now it's time for practicing. To practice. It says, tell your partner about your family. So in this case, you already talked about your family, right? You were writing, or you were talking about my family is big, my family is small, I have 2 brothers, I have 1 sister, etc. But now you're going to give more information about your family. And try to be more specific give more information about people in your family. I'm going to write in the chat about my husband, okay? You say, I am married. My husband is Eduardo. He is an IT sport. He wakes up early in the morning, and then he gets ready to go to work. He works very hard with computers and networks, but he always sends me messages when he's at work. He at noon. Oops. This is just one example. At noon, he eats the lunch I prepare for him. He finishes work at 5 p.m. He drives home and he gets home at 5:40, depending on the traffic. Then we have dinner together. Okay, in the chat, you can find my example. So everybody, please write your own example about more information about your family in the chat, okay? In the chat. ¿Todos marcaron asistencia? ¿O alguien entró tarde?
Yo entré tarde.
Okay, Víctor.
Yo
Somebody else?
también.
What's your name? Reina.
Como no para ustedes.
Reina Esperanza, okay? Somebody else?
Reina Esperanza.
Okay, Reina.
Reina Esperanza Núñez.
Yes, it's okay. Okay, good. Okay, Harod, okay, you are here. Sorry. Good. Carolina, Esmeralda. Mhm. Okay, people absent. Cecia, Emily, Ernesto Manzano, Frederick Reynolds, but he was present. Frederick, are you here? Okay, Juan Carlos Mendoza, Catherine Stephanie, Mario Alberto, absent. Yesenia Guadalupe, Wendy de Los Ángeles, absent. Okay. Okay, guys. Remember to send your paragraph in the chat. Here's via Zoom.
Teacher, perdón,
que teníamos que hacer. Es que yo tuve un problema de conexión y me sacó.
Okay, Diana, don't worry. In the chat, you will find my example, a text in which I talk about one person in my family. I talk about my husband, but you can talk about your mother, your father, your brothers, etc. I will send it again. It's there.
Hey, teacher. Thank you.
You're welcome. Francisco, do you have a question?
No, es que tengo la opción de las letras. Escribo.
Ah, okay.
No.
Okay, we have the first text, the first paragraph by, let me see, who's this person? Victor. Okay, very good, Victor. Just be careful with the spelling, the spelling of the words. My lunch, she studies English every day. Sometimes the keyword, right? The keyword changes the words. How did you feel this class, guys? It's almost 9. ¿Cómo se sintieron en esta clase? How did you feel in this class?
Very well.
I feel good.
I'm happy to hear that. Oh, Carolina, hello. My name is Carolina Melendez. Okay. Wow, guys, in one class, and now you know how to speak about your family. Yes, that's great. You're very smart, very dedicated students. Yes, do you have a question? No. Okay, can you raise your hand if you are finished? Mhm. Good. Okay, guys, I think we can start with you if you want to share. Kimberly? If you want to share, you can start. I think, are you ready, Kimberly, to share with the class?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Eh, eh, el que puso en el chat, ¿verdad? El que puse yo en el chat.
Yes, Kimberly, that one.
Sorry. Okay. I'm married. My husband name is Luis. He is a credit analyst. He works every day. He rides a motorcycle and visit many places. He eats at lunch at 12 p.m. I have two daughters and their names are Alessandra and Camila. I love spending time with them.
Excellent. Okay, just remember, Kimberly, it was very good. I married my husband. My husband's name is Luis. He's a credit analyst. He works every day. Excellent. He rides. He rides a motorcycle and visits. Yes, in the verb and visits.
Okay.
Many places. Yeah. Okay. Nice. And the other person is William Jose. Jose?
My sister Jessica, she's 20 years old. She works in a store that sells merchandise of anime, manga, comics, and K-pop. She's very good at math. I usually write some message. Sometimes she doesn't reply, but I know that if she doesn't answer my message, it's because she's very busy. I wait her for we have dinner and we talk about our days.
Okay. Nice. That's good to have a nice sister, a good sister. Okay, just William Jose, the pronunciation of message. Message. Because massage, yeah, it's like massage, like when you are stressed and you need a massage. So I listened to that and I was like, okay, what is message? Message.
Message.
Message. Yes, good. Okay. Who was raising the hand? Let's see. Somebody else? One more? Thank you, William. One more person who would like to share, to practice pronunciation, speaking. Volunteer or victim? Volunteer or victim? Mhm. The last person to share.
I am volunteer.
Okay, Victor. Go ahead.
I am married. My wife is Esmeralda. She is very smart. She wake up early. She prepare my breakfast and my lunch. She studies English every day. Also, she clean our house.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Very good. Well, guys, so in this class, we learn how to use the simple present. We learn vocabulary about means of transportation. We learn vocabulary about family members. And also, we practice the third person singular. But we still have 20 minutes before we finish the class. So I have some exercises online. We're going to do it together. We're going to have some fun with these exercises, okay? So just give me a moment. It's loading. You are going to help me to check the right answer. Okay? So, are you ready? Okay, so you're going to help me to see what is the correct verb. We have the verb drinks. Everybody please repeat after me. Drinks.
Drinks.
Plays.
Play.
Lives.
Live.
Sings.
Sing.
Dances.
Dances.
Flips.
Sleep.
Likes.
Like.
Writes.
Right.
Eats.
Eat.
It's all of them
Eat.
are in third person singular because we have he, she, he, she, he, she, he, she. So they are all of them in the third person. Okay, what is the first one? He
Plays.
Play.
Music.
Sings.
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 He lives in London.
He plays tennis.
He plays tennis.
okay. He, but in order.
He dances.
Okay, maybe
Sings.
He sings.
okay, he
Sings
sings
music.
music. She
She
Lives.
lives in London.
she
He
lives
lives
in
in
London.
London.
He eat hamburger.
He eats.
No,
He
he likes
He
eats
eats a hamburger.
He likes a
He
coffee.
likes
A coffee.
A coffee.
drinks a coffee.
She
He
drinks
plays
a coffee.
tennis.
He plays
Plays
tennis.
Okay.
Tennis.
She
Dances.
He dances.
Dance.
Then
He like.
I think we can change. He sings with his friend and he likes music.
He like music.
He likes music. He sings with his friend. Or maybe
he
she
sleeps
sings funny songs and he dances with
Sleep.
his friend.
in bed.
She sleeps in her bed.
Right.
Right.
With the pen.
With the pen.
We're going to check if it's okay. But do you agree? She sings funny songs and he dances with his friend. Hey, we got it right. Congratulations. Yeah. Okay. Mhm. Yes. Okay, the next exercise is with the verb like. Likes and doesn't like. Choose the correct answer. Okay, Mandy.
Likes.
Mandy likes pizza. Okay.
Likes.
Very nice. Mandy.
Doesn't like.
Dog like.
Like.
Doesn't
Dog
like
like.
peas. Doesn't like peas. Peas are like beans. Como frijoles, similar. Jimmy.
Doesn't
Doesn't
like.
like
Doesn't like
Like
Broccoli.
Jimmy doesn't like broccoli. And you? Do you like broccoli?
Yes.
Yes, I
Yeah,
like.
like.
I like
Yes,
broccoli.
I like.
Okay, Jimmy.
Likes banana.
Likes banana.
And you? Do you like bananas?
Just
Yes,
like.
I like.
I love bananas. Does Timmy like oranges?
Yes,
Yes,
he does.
he does.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Does Mandy like fish?
No, she
No,
No,
doesn't.
she doesn't.
No,
No,
she
she
doesn't. Okay. Does Timmy like cheese?
No,
No, he
She
doesn't.
doesn't.
She doesn't.
No, he doesn't. Okay. Does Mandy like apples?
Yes, she
yes,
does.
Yes,
he
she does.
She
does.
does.
She does. Okay. Does the monkey like bananas?
Yes,
Yes,
She
she
does.
doesn't.
Yes, it does. Does the
Yes,
dog
it does.
like carrots?
No,
No,
It doesn't.
not.
No, it
Doesn't.
doesn't. No, it doesn't. The dog likes chicken. Right. But the dog doesn't like carrots. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Oops, Timmy. Oops, doesn't like
doesn't.
broccoli.
Doesn't.
Yes. Okay, we still have more. Just give me a moment because let me see. I have another one. This is just a review of what we have studied today. Ready? Okay, what is the correct form?
Works.
But read, my father.
My father works
My
at
father
school.
works at school.
Yes, my father works at school. We often
We often
Eat.
eat
spaghetti.
spaghetti.
Eats spaghetti.
Okay. Look at Firulai.
The dog never sleeps.
Sleeps in the kitchen.
Sleeps in the kitchen.
Yeah. My parents
Goes
by car. By car. By car. By car. Uh-huh. Do or does your cat like playing with you?
Do your cat
like playing?
Does your cat like playing with you?
Cat is third person singular. So it's does. Does your cat like playing with you? In the next class, we're going to study the questions, okay? My friends
Don't like learning English.
Doesn't.
Friends in plural. My friends don't like.
Okay.
Your brother eat broccoli?
Does
Does
brother
brother
eat
eat broccoli? Elephants
How
Has, yes. Very
Very
large ears. Very large ears. My teachers.
My teacher
Or
works
words.
The
Work
computer
on their computers
Words.
all day.
work.
Work.
My
Because teachers
teacher
is plural.
works.
Mhm. My English teacher don't
Perfect.
Doesn't.
computer
Doesn't
game.
like computer games.
Yes. Very good. Okay, I have some questions before we finish the class. I have more questions about. Okay, we have 3 questions here. What means of transportation do you usually use? Okay, 1 participation. What means of transportation do you usually use? You can say, I usually use, or I usually take the bus. I sometimes take a Uber or a taxi, or I usually walk.
I usually use my motorcycle.
Great.
Aportarme, bon.
I usually a car.
I usually the bus.
Okay, Senia usually takes the bus. Natalia, I didn't understand what you said. Can you repeat, please?
Tengo un problema de conexión y no le escuché.
Okay, don't worry. Okay, second question. Which means of transportation do you prefer and why? I prefer the car. Why? Because
I prefer cars.
okay, you prefer the car. It's safe, it's safe, right? It's nothing. The bus is dangerous. Or the minibus is very dangerous because the drivers go very fast. Okay, and the last question. Which means of transportation don't you like and why? You don't like.
I don't like pickup.
Okay, you don't like pickups.
I don't like pickup.
The bus.
You don't like
Viajar.
the bus. You don't like
I
taking.
don't like the bus.
Don't you like motorcycle?
You don't like motorcycle. Motorcycle.
Motorcycle. Okay.
I like the bicycle. Yeah, and you do exercise in the motorcycle in the bicycle. Motorcycles are very dangerous. So Nathan, Allison, be careful, please. Very good. Okay, now guys, oops, I took a picture of you. Now, before we finish, we have important information about pronunciation of third person singular S endings. So in English, it's very important to pronounce this, okay, the S. When you pronounce the S, you sound better. You sound very well. So it's important for you to practice this, the different pronunciation, because it's gonna help you when you speak English. So please listen and practice.
Page 38. Exercise 5. Pronunciation. Third person, singular S endings. Listen and practice. Notice the pronunciation of the S endings. S equals S. Take. Takes. Sleep. Sleeps. S equals Z. Drive. Drives. Study. Studies. ES equals is. Dance. Dances. watch, watches, irregular, do, does, have, has.
Mhm. Okay, thank you so much. Please repeat after me. Make the sound.
Make advance.
Hagan ese sonido de la S.
Versar.
Make
Takes.
Takes.
Take.
Lips.
Take.
Lips.
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 Eats.
Eats.
Writes.
Dry.
Rice.
Rice.
No, writes.
Right.
Right.
Writes. Describir.
Right.
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 Okay. Breaks.
Break.
Break.
Breaks.
Writes.
Right.
Okay, now S, but equal Z. For example, drives.
Rice.
Bien,
Drives.
las pijamas
Drives.
ya. Y la Megan también.
Studies. Studies.
La Megan no. La Megan.
Studies.
Be careful with your microphone. We are listening to you. Okay, Megan is going to put on her pajama. Okay.
Sorry.
Don't
Nice,
worry.
Megan.
Yes, a good father. Okay, now with the ES, the pronunciation is. For example, dance, dances. Watch,
Dances.
watches. Kisses,
Watches.
kisses.
Kisses. Kisses.
Misses.
Misses.
Mhm. And the pronunciation here, does,
That.
and has.
Have.
Okay, good. Now we have 5 minutes so you can express your opinion, your comment about what did you learn in this class? What did you learn in this class? Or what did you like in this class? Or
I like his class.
why, Reina? Why? ¿Por qué? Why?
Understand?
You understand the class. Congratulations.
Yes.
Aplausos. Aplausos
Thank
for
you.
Reina. She understands
Thank
the
you.
class. Okay. Very good. Okay, can you tell me new words that you learned in this class? New words, palabras nuevas, new words that you learned in this class?
Message.
Okay, message. What else?
Downtown.
Downtown.
Downtown. Suburbs.
Suburbs. Okay.
Brush.
Brush.
Brush. Brush.
How do you say vestirse?
Wearing.
Esa es, ajá, pero la acción de yo me visto o me
Get
pongo la
dressed.
ropa. I get dressed. I get
Dress.
dressed. I get dressed.
Red.
I get dressed.
Sopa de res.
No.
I get dressed.
I get dressed. But that is a way to learn. I get dressed. Okay. if I ask you, how do you get around? ¿Cómo me diría? ¿Qué me respondería? How do you get around? How do you get around?
What? Repetition for please.
Can you repeat, please? Okay.
Yes.
When I ask you, how do you get around? How can you answer? How do you get around? Well, I usually take the bus. Or I sometimes drive. Or you can say, I usually walk to the supermarket. Or I usually walk to the market. Okay, so how do you get around? How do you transport? How do you move from one point to another? Okay, and now, family members. Who can tell me 10 family members? ¿Quién me dice 10? 10 family members.
Mother, father, son, daughter, sister, brother,
Grandmother,
grandfather,
grandfather,
mother-in-law,
Grandmother,
father-in-law,
grandfather, uncle,
grandma.
son.
Okay, how do you say sobrino in English?
So,
Nephew.
Nephew. And how do you say sobrina?
Nice.
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 Niece.
Nip.
Niece.
Sorry.
Niece. Okay. And the last question. What are the elements of a sentence? What are the 3 elements of a sentence?
Subject,
Subject,
and complement.
verb,
Complement.
complement.
Verb.
Subject, verb, complement. Can you give me one example? One sentence, affirmative, and one sentence, negative.
I am take a English class.
Okay, no use el verbo to be. I take English classes. I take English classes.
I take English class.
I don't take Chinese classes. Okay, very good. Well, guys, it was a pleasure to meet you, to be your teacher. You are wonderful people, wonderful students. I'm really happy with you, and I hope to see you next class, okay? So have a good night, sweet dreams.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you.
good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone, yes.